where you're like, okay, the more like kind of, you didn't really say avoid luxury, nothing like that, but basically you're keep your capability in check. You know, like I don't want to miss the old days when I was capable, you know, because I gave it up to be more comfortable. That's the lesson I think that you can learn individually.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think even, you know, the culture, we're talking about cultures, the cultures of warriors.
Yeah.
That, you know, they got overrun by the white man, right? Overrun by the white man. Now there was brutal battles, and we're gonna go. I mean, you could spend all day talking about, but I'm just speaking about one aspect of this. You had incredible warrior cultures that had lived this way for an unknown amount of time, thousands of years, and in 50 years or something, 100 years, it was completely different for them. Mm-hmm. And yeah, and what I'm saying is, you think that they got crushed or destroyed, or there was this battle. Like, no, if you hear that story, it wasn't a fight to the death. It was a slow, just crumbling away of their culture, the way they had it. And, you know, and from a perspective of, I mean, another lesson that can be taken away from this, that's, you know, we talk about this all the time. That was it's a form of negotiation, right? Listen, hey, don't worry about it. Just come a little bit further. You know, just move a little bit further down the path. Move a little bit further down the path. Move a little bit further down the path. And yeah, that's my point. Is be careful and pay attention to what you're giving up.
Yeah.
From your individual life and from your culture as a group, right? In America. Right, I'm speaking now from my culture as an American. That's our culture. What are we going to give up? Where is it going? That's what we need to look out for, because at some point we could look around, and it's one thing if we don't have the culture anymore. We have a different culture. But the thing that I'm talking about, and it's okay for American culture to morph and to grow. That's okay. But what we do have to watch out for is if we ever give up the strength to defend ourselves and say, you know what? Okay, you crossed the line.
Yeah.
And we are not going to do what you're saying right now.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we need to be careful of. We can never give up. You know, somebody asked me on Twitter the other day, hey, in 140 characters, what should our foreign policy be? And I did it in one word. Our foreign policy should be strength.
Yeah.
Strength should be our foreign policy. We should be strong.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, and we've talked about this before, when you are strong and you can defend yourself and you know that you can handle any problem that comes your way, you're not going to have many problems.
Yeah. Right?
It's not going to happen. It's when you're weak. It's when you let your guard down. That's when you have problems.
Yeah, and strength, essentially capability, right? That's, and I'm not talking about the foreign policy thing at all.
You don't go down that path with me?
No, I mean, not now, but okay. So, you know, like CrossFit, for example, right?
Oh yeah, okay. Well, by strength, I don't just mean strength
of course.
I mean
that's
skill. I mean the ability.
Capability is what it is, straight up. Because
I stand corrected.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean to correct you. Of course,
I
meant
good.
More like I'm contributing. You know, we'll say contribute. But you know how okay, so I remember when CrossFit exploded onto the scene and people got real into it, and sometimes people would get criticized, like, man, you're doing all this crazy work. You're just getting good at working out. Like, you're trying to get into this crazy shape for nothing. Like, what are you training for? You're not training for sport. You're just training. I mean, I'm sure you could actually, same could kind of be said about you. You're waking up every day, training all hard, like for what? And you're like, for life, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you're training for capability.
Yes.
I'm capable. Are you capable? And what level of capability do you have, you know? So people who've spent and this by no means is any kind of judgment, but if you spent your life neglecting your health or your capability, you know, you can be less well off. You're not going to be very well off. So with that, there is that caution, like this is the tale, a cautionary tale, one of the many probably over history, where if you are capable, Even if it doesn't seem like your environment is testing that capability, bro, watch out, man.
Yes. Test the capability yourself.
Yeah.
Is what you got to do. You got to test the capability yourself.
That's a good thing too, and about spending too, because the system, but especially now, like I said, like life is luxury right now for us, where you can. Back in the day, you're hunting for food, you risk starvation. Here, it's like too much food. For example, one of your examples from before. So it's like it's luxury. So even like consumption, right? What do you spend your money on? You know, spend money on entertainment seems not really in line with improving your capability. You know, like that's what I remember when we moved. I was like, I want to get a home gym. And it was pretty expensive, like what I wanted, but it was easily justifiable.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I wasn't thinking in these specific terms, but really basically that's what I was thinking. Like, this is going to help me in life. This is going to
for sure
help me be more capable, way more. And I already had a gym membership.
But you want the home gym.
You want the home gym. You're going to be even more capable overall. I'm just saying. So if, like a lot of times that alone can justify like certain types of consumption.
For sure. Yeah. Absolutely. I don't even think when it comes to me to making expenditures on things that are going to make me better. Yeah. There's not even like, I don't hesitate on those things. I pull the trigger. Yeah. I make it happen. I make it happen. I don't play around. You know, I do not play around. And I've been known to be pretty tight with my money. Yeah. But not when it comes to something that's going to make me better.
Not when it's real time.
Yeah, for sure.